ESU women's soccer head coach Rob Berkowitz, senior goalkeeper Jules Harris, senior midfielder Sammi Ortiz, and coach, you're through to your second Atlantic Region final in 3 years. A tough battle this afternoon, scoreless. You went to penalty kicks and were up against it, but talk about the effort of your team today.
Yeah, just really from start to finish, I felt like we played well, but they're extremely difficult to break down defensively. They're organized, they're athletic. It was, we had a couple good chances, not really many great chances, but we knew what we were playing against. They haven't conceded many goals this year. We knew it wasn't going to be easy. I thought we were organized defensively, really limited what they did, but it was really just going to hope. We were hoping to get one, but we were confident going into penalties that we would be okay.
Jules, talk about regulation, the way that your team played, and then obviously when it goes to penalties. Now I think you go to 3-0 when you've been in goal on penalties, and as it gets to the point where we have to convert, then we have to save to be able to extend it.
Right. I mean, I knew we weren't going to lose on the field. We have a great back line and great team ahead of me, so we kept our composure the entire game and definitely fought hard, and we didn't give up many fouls, especially in our defensive half, so we were able to hold our own. And getting into overtime and whatnot, definitely wasn't worried that we were going to get scored on. We always have each other's backs, so that was really played well. And going into PKs, I mean, we've done great in the past, and I have full faith in my team, and they do the same for me, so I was able to really bring our confidence up going into that.
When you saved the penalty and extended it, just talk about being in that moment, where you went, how you got to the ball. Yeah,
I mean, it's all kind of like a little reaction right there, and I was able to save one, and my team, I have teammates that weren't able to sit with us, they're on the sideline and screaming, and everybody's just trying to pick each other up, and it was really just like awesome to see. And then having my own teammates make it right after, that's a team effort for a win.
Sammy, being in that moment, and you're kicking fifth, we're kicking in the bottom half, you don't even know if it's going to get to you, but after Jules saves that, how do you center yourself to step up and be able to roll it in the corner?
I honestly just had to get out of my head, keep focused, and be confident, and know that whether I missed or I made it, my team backed me up 100%.
Coach, your senior class now has led you to 4 PSAC championships. You're playing for your second regional in 3 years. Talk about these two and the work they did. I mean, Sammy, 90th career start today. Jules ties the conference record for career shutouts.
Yeah, I didn't even know those two statistics, but I don't think you can say enough at this point about them and the senior group. 4 conference championships in a row, 4 NCAA tournaments, and they've kind of been the backbone to everything that we've done over the last 4 years. And it was nice. They were freshmen. Jules, unfortunately, wasn't able to play against Wesleyan in 2014, and Sammy played. But it was nice that it kind of came full circle to them, and went to 0-0 game, went to penalties again, and this time we were fortunate enough to move on.
You have another game next Friday now. You'll see Westchester for the 3rd time this year. What do you expect out of that game?
Difficult game. We played them twice. They beat us in the regular season. We got them finally in a conference championship game. They're very organized. They compete. They're similar to Wesleyan, so it's going to be that kind of game where chances are going to be limited. There's not probably going to be a lot of them. They're probably going to, or not probably, they will present some more problems going forward for us. They're won the regular season, PSAC, so they're going to be quality. They're going to compete. They're going to look to avenge the loss in a championship game. So we'll be ready, but we know it's going to be a difficult test for us on Friday.
Sammy, just talk about your transition. Being at ESU, you've been in a more attacking role kind of your first 2.5 years. You're sitting now in the hole defensively. You don't get a lot of chance to get forward. Just talk about your responsibility and how you've been able to maintain that.
Well, yeah. I knew coming to the season that I would have to try to play a different role, and even though I would love to push up, I know that my team needs me back there, and just to have my back line be confident in me and my ability to kind of like settle the ball down, even though I had to play a different role, it really was for the benefit of the team.
And Jules, the same to you, both with Sammy's responsibility and what she's done the group in front of you, and then also what you're looking ahead to next week?
I mean, definitely looking forward to playing Westchester again. It's always a great game, and we're going to be ready to go without a doubt. But I mean, with this team, we've had to make so many adjustments, and everybody plays their role, and everybody adjusts accordingly. And we all kind of pick each other up to make sure we're doing what we need to do out on the field, and it's shown, and we're able to get the results that we want to. And I'm hoping for the same thing next Friday.
All right, the Warriors are through on penalty kicks. Congratulations, and look forward to more Warriors soccer next week. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.